Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. Today's reading is a request by Tickle My Soul, and it's called What Good News is Coming Your Way. So, as usual, we have here 3 piles. We have here for pile number 1 this dark purple stone from Zambia. We have rose quartz, and we have fluorite. So take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you'd like, just to choose the pile you're most drawn to. And I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1 here with the deep purple stone, this is your reading. So what good news is coming your way? We're starting with the tarot cards, and then we're moving on to the oracle cards. So the first card you get here is the 10 of Pentacles. We have number 3, the Empress. We have the 9 of Cups. And we have the number 7, the Chariot. So these are wonderful cards to get as good news, right? We have a lot of stability coming into your life here with the 10 of Pentacles. It's not only your life, but also your family, like your close ones, your loved ones. So there's a lot of stability coming in. And there's this feeling of being on the right path and having also, when it comes to business and career, seeing results, seeing things working out, and getting also recognition. This could be in the form of a promotion, this could be in the form of a raise, this could be in the form of getting some money, be it from your family or even be from a lottery. This could be because we have this luck factor here as well with the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups here is also a celebration. So here with the Empress, there could be like the sign of a pregnancy. It doesn't have to be your own. It could be your own because this is a wish fulfillment. So it could be that you've been working towards getting pregnant and having babies, and this will work out soon. But this could also be because we have the 10 of Pentacles being family as well, that it's a birth within the family. So there's a new addiction to the, not addiction, but addition to the family. So this could be also the good news coming. That's, for instance, a cousin, a sister, something like that is now pregnant. So, and but here with the Chariot is also like the wish coming true can have to do with traveling. You're getting the news that you're going to travel like where you always wanted to. It could also be moving from home, moving countries, as relocation, and this is a wish come true. So, and what I see here as well is improvement of health. You know, you're getting back to strength and moving away from a difficult period as well. So these are incredible good news here. And what I see here as well, because I'm getting shown this coming back to strength, being stable again. So for me, this has a lot to do with health, be it physical, emotional, or psychological. Being more stable, feeling stronger, and being open to the world and feeling more positive, and being able to take risks and to go out and get what you want. So with these 2 horses, so to say, here in this deck, I like it. They're sphinxes, right? And they this is like the 2 opposites, and I see you overcoming any discord, overcoming obstacles, is you finally finding your path. Oh, I see. So for some of you, this has to do with going back home. Maybe you've been living abroad for a long time and now you'd like to go back home, and you're getting the opportunity to do so, right? It's like to settle down somewhere else or be going back to your roots, which is quite important. And for some of you, that could be really like a relocation or going back home, but it could also be in a more symbolic ways, like going back to your roots, rediscovering who you really are, feeling good within your skin, right? Feeling powerful, like stepping into your power kind of energy. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. We have here All That Glitters, number 16. Then we have number 31, Why? And then number 17, The Fates. So fate is intervening in your life. I see. Okay. So I think there's a lot of clarity coming into your life, coming into your being, to your path. Because there are certain things that probably you've been asking why. Why did this happen? Why am I here? You know, like in this country, why am I still here? Why am I still doing this job? Why did this happen to me? There could be many different questions, but something that you want to understand, you want to know what's really behind your experience and why you experience what you experience. And here the explanation is, it's supposed to be like that. You're supposed to go through a certain kind of experience in order to be able to move forward. The energy I'm getting is in order to be able to appreciate what you had. You know, I'm being reminded of the book The Alchemist by the Brazilian writer Paulo Coelho. I think it's the second or third time that I mention him. I really like his books. They're really easy to read. He can explain really complex alchemist or metaphysical principles in a very simple way, which is beautiful because I believe that's the way it should be. But The Alchemist, I'm not going to give away what the book is about if you don't know it. But this is kind of the message of The Alchemist, you know, knowing what you have, being open to new things, but being able to appreciate who you already are and what you already have. Because here with this All That Glitters cards, you know, all that glitters ain't gold. So sometimes we get distracted by what other people achieve or by, let's put it that way, propaganda from even other countries or, you know, like their way of life being better than yours, their culture being better than yours. And I'm not even saying, you know, naming countries because there are many countries doing that. It's not just one or two. Where you get that kind of message, like they know best, their food is better, their way of life is better, what they think is better, what they do is better. And sometimes we get distracted by that. You know, I find it very healthy when a country or a person, they're very proud of themselves. I find it really beautiful. But sometimes, you know, if you're not part of that community or you're not that kind of person, you may start to compare yourself to others and to what they have. And you start to feel smaller and you start to think, why don't I have it? Why am I not like that? Why haven't I achieved this and that? But it's like, this is how you're supposed to be. And this is what you're realizing. It's this clarity that's coming to you. It's you realizing your own worth. Is you realizing who you really are. And you don't have to be someone else. You don't have to pretend to be something else. You can be who you really are. And you are a star. This is really beautiful. You're realizing your worth. You are a star. And for the universe, for the fate, you are important. You are important. And like we're all interconnected. And without you, life would be less. Wow, this is such a beautiful message. Yet, so this is you realizing this, how important you are for the greater scheme of things. Even if you think you're not, you are. This is my big message to you, pile number one. So, so here, this good news is actually something that is an insight that you are realizing, right? So the good news here, something, a wish is coming true. These are the good news. A wish is coming true. Could be a pregnancy, could you be going back home, or could be also achieving financial stability and being able to grow and expand. All of these things together. So something big is coming your way. These are beautiful good news. And it could be that this is accelerated by the fact that you are realizing your own worth. This is this insight here as news, that you realize your own worth. You realize how special you are. Something that comes from within, not from without. It's not from your exterior. It's not validation from other people, which is great when we get it, but you're not dependent on it. You're getting this validation from within. Right? It's quite important to know the difference here. This is quite beautiful. But again, we have here with this amount of money that you also can expect money coming your way. But the moment you get the money, it's like it's not important, or you get the money because it's not important to you. You see, like your happiness is not dependent on how much money you have. Money is important, of course it is, but you're not obsessed with it. You're not just too focused on it. Yeah. Then pile number 1, exactly. So then we have here card 50, Angel of Strength, and we have 45, Man Holding a Heart. Again, what I see here is you coming back to your strength. You getting stronger. So if there was a health issue, again, here's the confirmation. You're getting better, you're coming back to strength. And there's someone in your life that's supporting you emotionally, right? And here with 45, this is number 9. So I'm filming this in the month of August, so this could relate to September. This is a feeling that I'm getting, but someone coming in, or if there's someone new in your life, this could be the person, or it could be your partner, then revealing this softer side and being really supportive of you. So this is someone you can really count on. This could also be a new friend, but I'm really having the feeling like of being something more in the romantic realm. Yeah. And so if you are single, there's definitely someone coming in, someone who's a very strong personality, someone you can count on, someone you can rely on. And this person will be there to support you emotionally as well, right? This person, you can count on this person for everything. You don't depend on this person because you also have a strong personality and you're very independent. But this person is there. And this is so beautiful because together you'll make a team, like you'll make like a power couple. And again, you see here the leaves, this is like more autumn. So I'm getting like September vibes. Yeah. And yeah, and you're getting support, emotional support. I'm feeling healing. And funnily enough, I was looking now at the card, and here we have Gula, and this is healing. I find the name of this goddess interesting. She's called Gula, and I'm Portuguese. So Gula, how you call it in English, is when you want to eat. It's kind of greed, but you're never satisfied. You have to have more. So because it has to do with eating, so I'm getting like the digestive system that maybe you have been, for some of you, like problems with the digestive system, something like that, or stomach because of nerves, because of stress, something like that. But what I see here is a lot of healing coming your way. Again, you're coming back to strength, you're healing, also emotionally healing. You're healing on all levels, and we have a lot of green here as well. So it's like, is the solar plexus chakra is the heart chakra, is the throat chakra as well, is what I'm getting, and also the basis chakra. So it's like you're getting all this kind of healing, so you have this stability in your life, and you calling in this stability in your life, that you're really manifesting it, and it's coming in, and it's fated that you have it. And all the things you went through, they were kind of fated, and fated in the sense that you wanted to go through those things. I know saying such things can be a bit controversial, but you wanted to go through certain experiences because you wanted to learn, you wanted to know what it is like. But you're not destined to be in those experiences forever. And I have the feeling that some of you were kind of getting resigned to this idea, oh, it's going to be like this forever and ever, but it's not. It's getting better. All the things that you've been wishing for, they're coming in. You know, when you start now healing, with this healing, you're opening up to all this bounty, to all this abundance, to all this beauty in your life. So these are a lot of good news. Pile number one, this is amazing. And thank you so much that I was allowed to read your good news. This is really, really beautiful. And I hope this inspires you. I hope it resonates. If you like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number two, this is your reading here with the rose quartz. So what good news is coming your way? Pile number two. So we're starting with the tarot cards, and then we're moving to the oracle cards. So the first card you get here is the King of Cups. Then we have the Two of Cups. Then we have the Devil and the Queen of Wands. And these are great news indeed. Pile number two. It's like, for many of you that chose pile number two, this is someone new coming in. This is a partner, and this is someone who's mature. It doesn't have to be necessarily older, but for many of you, it will be someone who's older than you, but this person is also mature, because older doesn't mean necessarily mature, right? But this person is mature. This is someone who's very loving. This person who's very giving, but also very independent at the same time. And here we have really connection of souls here of the Two of Cups. Here is really two people coming together because they really admire each other, because they feel they complement each other, and they feel like that together they create more. You know, life is richer. Here with the Devil, yes, the Devil is usually addiction, is usually like this restraining patterns, or restricting patterns. Yeah, that's it. And but the Devil is also sex, right? Sexual energy, right? Pleasure, giving into the senses. So I see here a lot of sexual energy, especially here then with the fire of the Queen of Wands. And for those who are females, right? Especially here with the Queen of Wands. I find the Queen of Wands very, very feminine. But I say females, you know, be it physiologically, but also, you know, emotionally, if you feel like a female. So this, it's really, I'm getting the song from Aretha Franklin, "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman." This is how this person is going to make you feel. You know, but in a powerful way. It's like, because the natural woman is powerful, right? So it's going to make you feel very feminine, very empowered, very sexy. That's the Queen of Wands, incredibly sexy. And, you know, and someone that, you know, the Queen of Wands is someone also who's very intelligent, someone that it's the same level of your wit as well, but someone who loves your temperament, someone who loves who you are without getting into competition with you, right? So these are wonderful news. This is someone coming in who's really loving, passionate, and someone who with whom you can start a beautiful connection. And here with the devil, what I see as well with those two together, I see like breaking free from old patterns. That this person, probably this person is totally different from the type of person you would go to, right? Before. And I see you breaking free from this devil, from this addicting energy, from this chaser runner energy, from this pain from the past is what I'm getting. So you're breaking free. You're through a relationship, you're getting more independent. And it could also be here that you're starting something new, but you're still connected to something from your past. And I see here you making a decision, because the Queen of Wands is very decisive, is not as decisive as the Queen of Swords, right? But it's like you're rediscovering your flame, and you're rediscovering who you are, and you're rediscovering which way you want to go, right? So this could be for some of you like a third party situation, and you making a decision which way you want to go. And for some of you, you probably even want to go alone, not choosing anyone, just going alone. But that will be just for a few, really few of you, right? And one thing that is really important is not to judge. I find I don't judge anyone's path, right? As long as you're not really damaging anyone, and I'll never throw stones. Okay, it's quite important because life is life and things happen, right? But for many of you, what I'm getting as well is like you being single, and you've been trapped in your own mind for a long time. Maybe you've been single for a long time and you've been trapped in these chains from the past. Maybe you're still hanging on to old flames, to old lovers, and you weren't able to let go. And this new person just comes in and easy breezy. This person is so chilled. This person is so relaxed and so loving and so in their center. They're so centered and grounded that it's like you just, the moment you reflect yourself on this pool of calmness, all the chains disappear. It's like there was no need for the chains, but you didn't know about it, and suddenly you wake up and step into your power again. This is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. It's quite beautiful. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. We have now here Observer number 49. Then we have, oh, there you go, Fork in the Road. This is number 13. And we have 45, Time to Go. I think this change has been a long time coming. You've been considering your life, you've been observing your life, observing the people around you, observing how other people live as well, and drawing your own conclusions, coming to your own conclusions. And now it's this time where you have to make this decision, or you feel you have to, right? And you will. So what we see here is you moving away from something that it's not good for you. These kind of decisions are never really easy. Sometimes they take a long time. It's like until you reach that critical mass. So they can take a long time. And that's why we have the observer here. So saying like you've been observing the situation for a long time, and you're moving away from this devil, from what has kept you imprisoned to certain situations or people, and after you see what is all possible, how much love there is for you, how much life there is for you at your disposal, right? You're going to make this decision. This decision is then becoming easier, and you're moving away from everything that doesn't fulfill you, from everything that doesn't reflect who you really are. And while I'm saying this, my heart is hurting. I kind of know these kind of decisions, and although they're very freeing, they can also hurt, because you're leaving a part of you behind as well. And that's why it's also this observing and seeing how to do it best, what is best for you. So it's all understandable. But this, like this time to go, this feels like this Queen of Wands, really freeing yourself from something that wasn't fulfilling, that wasn't a reflection of who you really are. And that's beautiful. You're moving away from imprisonment, and you're moving towards your freedom. This is amazing. So then we have here number 40, sixth chakra, and Archangel Metatron. And then, so this is the third eye chakra. And then we have number 22 and Yin Yang. So we have lots of fours. So 2 plus 2 is a 4, and 22 is a master number. Then here we have 4 out of 40, 49, 13, 3 plus 1 is 4. And then we have 45, 9. Okay, so 4 is a very important number for you. It's also a number of stability, and it's also a number that the message of this number is telling you everything is all right. Everything is all right. Okay, so everything, you're moving towards prosperity, you're moving towards safety, and you are safe. Don't be afraid, you are safe. And Metatron is trying to tell you that as well. And Metatron here, like being the archangel, so in this deck, being the archangel for the third eye, is actually telling you that you're getting this clarity about situations, about yourself. And these are the great news. And Metatron is also a card of communication. Metatron is the voice of God, right? So brings the messages of God, translates the thoughts of God, or communicates them, let's put it that way. And so you're getting these insights, you're getting this clarity, and what this kind of insights and clarity are leading you to a balance, are leading you again to some kind of security, of feeling safe and feeling more balance, in the sense knowing who you are, knowing what you deserve, and you're moving towards your happiness, towards what makes you whole, what makes you complete, what makes you able to receive love. And for me, that's the big message here, because one of the influences of the devil is also, like you see here, being the master of puppets. And for you to be a puppet of the devil, you have these cords here, and these cords are usually, could be like trauma cords, could be addiction cords, could be many things, and it's sometimes our pain, our inner pain, that makes us take certain behaviors that usually don't reflect who we are, and this is what you're leaving behind you. This is what you're freeing yourself from. You're becoming independent. You're becoming a really, really strong person. A beautiful, witty, intelligent, strong-willed person. And this is your balance. This is who you are. So these are the kind of insights you're getting. This is who you're realizing. And probably will be through this person coming into your life and kind of mirroring that back to you. This person is wonderful because you are wonderful. You understand? I think you do. You can only see this person as being wonderful when you are wonderful. So remember that. I'm getting a song. It was from the 40s or 50s. I don't know the movie. It was a musical. Kelly. Uh, his name was Kelly's. Oh God, now I forgot the name. But the song was. He was a wonderful tap dancer, a beautiful dancer. Oh God, just really musicals from the 50s, 40s, 50s. And he was. The song was. If someone as wonderful loves me, how wonderful am I? Or must I be? Yeah, right. How wonderful must I be? And this is kind of this, you mirror each other. You know, it's, I hope I could explain that. Okay. So this person is really the right person for you. And you're going to recognize this person immediately because, like I said, you're going to reflect this wonderfulness in one another. It's like, wow, you're so beautiful. No, no, you are beautiful. No, 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 you are beautiful. So fantastic. Now, the last cards. Actually, I just wanted one, but two came out, and I said, okay. Then we have 21. We have Hestia, home. And we have number 17, Green Tara, salvation. So what I see here is you creating a new home. You're creating a home for yourself. Some of you, this could also be, going back home, leaving something behind and going back home. But what I get here is like, your home is where you are. Your home is your heart. And with salvation and home, it's like you feeling saved. It's like this person that's coming in is going to save you, but I don't think it's going to save you like this knight in shiny armor, saving the damsel in distress. This person is going to save you in the sense of showing how wonderful you are, in the sense you are your own knight, that you are incredibly strong. You are a queen, right? And this is when you recognize this queen within yourself, this is when you're safe. This is when you feel at home within yourself and within your life. No matter where you are on the planet, you'll just feel at home. You'll feel like you've just arrived, that you're here, that you're present, that you matter, and that you're strong. Oh, wow. So pile number 2, this is really beautiful. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this was your reading, or is your reading. There you go. Here with the fluorite. So let's put it here, there. So what good news is coming your way? We're starting with the tarot cards and then we're going to the oracle cards. So the first card we have here is the Knight of Pentacles, which actually in this deck, this is the King of Pentacles. Then we have the Devil, number 15. And we have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Hierophant, number 5. So, see it? I hope so. Wow. First thing I see here is a lot of healing. It's a lot of healing and it's a lot of growing up, maturing. So the thing is like, you've been through a rough patch, and we have it here with the Devil. You went through a cycle of obstacles. You went through a cycle of, like tests, like you were being tested. Like, I usually don't like that, the concept of being tested, but this is the first word that came to mind. But it's like this cycle is coming to an end. Really, I have here with the Queen of Cups. For me, the Queen of Cups has all to do with healing. And it's like all these wounds of the past, they are healing. And you probably had the feeling that things were moving really slow. You probably even had the feeling that you would never get over this stage, you would never get past this stage. But it was a trick of the light, so to say. It was really getting, it was slow, the process, but it was important for it to be slow, so that was also stable. So all the results that you would get would be stable, and that would stay forever here with the knight, so to say, the King of Pentacles. Because the King of Pentacles is reliable, the King of Pentacles is stable, is strong, mature, is someone who's well off as well. So with being well off and being Pentacles, we get here that you're also achieving this level of financial stability. And here, the financial stability and the devil, it could be even that you have returns from investments. Probably if you've invested money, be it on like Bitcoin or even some gambling, right? Doing some betting or a lottery, something like that. It could be that you have some gains coming in. And the difficulties that you probably went through were really important to achieve a level of wisdom that you now have and you're able to share. And for some of you, you're becoming teachers as well, or you are helping people heal themselves. It could be like being a classical teacher, in a school, be it for young people or for, like an older audience, like adults. But it could be also that you are a healer with these two cards, with the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups, and that you are now starting to do this professionally, that you are now starting to earn money with this. By being a healer, so you don't have to be exactly a hands-on healer, but I'm getting also Reiki healing for some of you. Probably you're starting now, or it's getting to be successful quite soon. And if you start now, it's going to be successful quite quickly, because you're very good at what you do, you're very good at healing. But you could also be like giving advice, counseling, for instance, and you have that kind of sensitivity, you have that kind of empathy, because you've gone through a lot. And that's why it was important for you to go through so much, because it gave you that wisdom, it gave you that insight into the human psyche and emotional turmoil, so that you can guide people out of it. Yeah. So this is kind of, the reading is starting to get more career oriented, but what I see here is really a lot of healing and a lot of stability coming in. And for some of you, there may even be the possibility of marriage or a really strong commitment coming in, right? So if you're not married, then you're living together. If you are in a relationship, so this could be the next step for you. But whatever relationship you're in, things are becoming more serious. There's a higher level of commitment coming in. And if there was like the situation was very light and not that serious, like I said, there's a lot of healing coming in into this relationship, and more commitment is coming in. But I see you taking risks as well, not now in this love relationship, but in life, you being bolder as well. But let's see what the cards have to say. So we have here number 32, here and now. Then we have 11, by the book. Funny, like, look, we have 36, come to the edge. So what I see here, for me, that like this here and now has a lot to do with the Knight or King of Pentacles, because this energy is very pragmatic, is very like down to earth in the here and now. And you are becoming this energy. These are the good news. So you're not dreaming, you're not lost in the past or worrying about the future. You're in the here and the now, and you're opening the doors now. You are making everything happen now, and you're doing it by the book. Because the problem here, not a problem, but could be a danger here with the devil and King of Pentacles, is things can be so slow that you decide to take a shortcut. And actually here with by the book, the cards are telling you, you know, don't take the shortcut, or really be so present of mind that you know the risks you're taking. But for others of you, you please take this as it resonates. It's like there is something is going to be offered to you with these two cards here and this one. Yeah, it's like something is going to be offered to you. Could be a job, could be a raise, could be a promotion, something, or like a project to participate. Something is being offered to you. And there are two possibilities here. So now it's what I say, take it as it resonates, because the devil is playing here a big part. And the devil here with this card is saying, take a chance, take the risk, you know, roll the dice, do something different. And this is for me also, these two cards together. Let me just put them here before it gets too confusing. These two cards together, you know, this could be also the message that you always play it safe, that you always go for what's easier, or for, you know, you do what others have done before you, you know. And here's like, hey, take a risk, do something different. There will be something offered to you that's going to be highly profitable, but you have to take that risk. You have to go for it, right? And it's going to be successful. But for me with this card, what I'm getting, and with the devil again, is yes, take the risk, but see the back doors, check the back doors, read the small print, and be aware of all the consequences. But take the risk, you know, feel free to do it. Things are going to go well, but there's something here that tells me that still you should be ready for every eventuality. Yeah. And be pragmatic about it, right? It's like, and I think you are, but I think that you are getting, and look here, we have elephants. Maybe elephant is an important totem for you. But there are opportunities coming your way. And if you follow the rules and take the risk at the same time, it sounds crazy, but it makes sense. You know, you can take risks and still be sure that you won't have any negative consequences out of it. It sounds a bit paradoxical, but it's not. Go for it. There's something new. There's a new phase in your life awaiting you. And then we have here the thinking woman, number 47 in reverse. And then we have number 52, goddess of the moon. This is also quite important, because probably this is what we have here with this energy, with the devil as well, is you being too stuck in your head. Too stuck in your head, too dreaming about things, but not following through, not taking the initiative, not taking the risk, you know, being stuck, you know, in your own fears. This is also the devil's energy, you know, like controlling you by your fears. And this is ending because you see here, it's reverse. This is ending because you're taking risks and you're giving way to your own intuition, which is then here, the Queen of Cups. You're listening now to your intuition and letting God, you know, letting the universe, the divine, let's put it that way. Let's call it the divine. Letting the divine guide you. Really having that link with the divine so you can go your own way, feeling strong. The last card here is number 22. And this is a master number, an angel number, and it's Iris, and it's called communication. Now, communication is going to play a major part in your life in the next few weeks. And is for me, it's like, yes, you're going to have this proposal. It could be a marriage proposal, as we saw earlier, or like, let's live together proposal, or let's, you know, take this to the next level when it comes to love. But could also be a business proposal as well. You know, you're getting invited to be part of a project or getting the raise or the promotion, but things are starting to get better. And for me, communication, on the other hand, can also mean that your project, you know, or your new passion, or something that is really important to you, has to do with communication, has to do with talking to people. And that's what we were talking about earlier, is like counseling, guiding people, inspiring people, healing people. I feel like this is something that's going to become more and more apparent to those who chose pile number 3. That's like, you have this gift of communication, you have the gift of inspiring, you have the gift of making things clearer for other people. You are someone that can stand on stage and talk to 1,000, 2,000 people or more and really get their attention, you know, and really be able to touch everyone in this kind of audience. Really amazing. You have that gift. And I think that's going to become more and more apparent, and you're just going to follow this through. You're going to have the courage to go forward with your dream, to go forward with your talent, and to make it happen. And I think it will be very, very successful, more than you are even able to dream of. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope this made sense to you. I hope you liked it, that inspires you, and that it resonates with you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So you have a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.